guys, it's Melanie, and it is pretty much the end of the month already. Don't know how this keeps happening so quickly, but I wanted to share my home fragrance empties for the month of March with all of you. So I just went around the house, gathered up all of the candles that I burned, all of the wax clamshells that I used up. I'm going to go through everything. If I have in-depth reviews, I will list them down below so that you can reference those if you're curious. First thing I'm going to mention, I just have the lid for this because I dropped the candle and broke it. Luckily, it was after I had burned the whole thing. But anyway, this is the lid for the Light My Soy Neapolitan ice cream. Light My Soy did send me the Neapolitan ice cream to review and to share with you guys and kind of let them know my thoughts on the scent. And I mentioned it in a Friday favorites. It is delicious. It smells just like Neapolitan ice cream. You get the mix of the strawberry, the vanilla, and the chocolate in there. The candle looks very pretty too because it has a white layer, a pink layer, and a brown layer to represent the different flavors. Love that candle. I don't think I'm going to repurchase one for myself, but I am going to purchase one for my mom for nostalgic purposes. That is the ice cream that she used to buy for my brothers and I when we were growing up, and we always hated it, but she would always buy it. So anyway, I did save the lid. The glass from, that held the wax shattered, so currently in the garbage, but I did finish that candle and I loved it, and I highly recommend it if you are looking for that very nostalgic, authentic Neapolitan ice cream scent. Definitely check out the Light My Soy Neapolitan ice cream. By the way, they are having a sale right now. It goes through April 5th, I believe, and the coupon code is BUNNY2015, and Bunny is in all capital letters, and it's good for 10% off. So if you're curious about Light My Soy, definitely go check them out and use that coupon code. It's not exclusive to my subscribers or anything, but it's not listed on their website. They did put out a tweet about it, and they also put out an Instagram post. And that was Stella. I finished another Light My Soy candle, and this is the cake scent. You guys know I love cake. I've done an in-depth review of it. I love this candle at this point more than any other candle that I've ever burned, and that is the honest to God truth. I love this scent so much. Those of you who have ordered it based on my recommendation, you know it is one of the most delicious things you've ever smelled. Some people may, these lids are really on here, by the way. Some people may not love it quite as much as I do, but man, this smells like vanilla cake with delicious frosting. It's so homey. It's so delicious. It just is, it's perfection in my book. Look how far down that wax went. There is basically no wax remaining on the bottom. I've never had a candle burn this far down. These burn forever, forever, forever. I really love Light My Soy. I think they're going to be my go-to candle company. I'm going to do a video coming up about some of my thoughts on burning candles lately, and I've had also some requests about suggestions for warming tarts and stuff, and how to clean, the best way to clean them up and all of that stuff. So I'm going to do a whole just kind of video around tarts and candles and some thoughts that I have right now, because I'm really leaning towards only burning soy candles in my house going forward. But anyway, I won't get into that too much right now, but this is a definite repurchase. I have backups of it. I will always purchase this scent. If they ever do away with it, I will throw a coup. I will overtake Light My Soy and reinstate cake. Another Light My Soy candle that I finished is German chocolate cake. Love this. Have backups of this as well because I love it. It smells just like German chocolate cake. It smells like chocolate, coconut. It smells... Oh, hello.
My dress is not working.
Oh, okay.
It broke.
Okay. It broke.
Yeah, it broke.
There you go. Can you close the door behind you, please?
Yes.
Thank you. I love you.
I love you.
Oh my God, I love her. you guys. She's so cute. Anyway, German chocolate cake is, it smells just like the real deal. You get that hint of coconut, that hint of like the pecans, but it's mostly like chocolate and like a frosting type of scent. So it's really delicious. It's amazing. I highly, highly recommend it. And again, it burned really, really well. There's a little bit more wax here because I sort of had it sitting on a lopsided like little candle dish that I have. You can see that the soy candles, they do burn pretty cleanly, but not completely. There's a little bit of residue here on the sides, but it's not bad at all, and not much soot. So that's good. Soot has been a concern of mine lately. I'm going to keep going with the Light My Soy. So this here, lots of people have had questions about this. This is the pistachio macaron, or macaroon. They actually call it macaroon. So Light My Soy sent this to me to also review for you guys and give them some feedback on the scent. On cold sniff, this smells like perfection. There's barely any scent left in it because what I had to end up doing with this candle is I had to end up like melting it on a candle warmer. And so I did that for about a week and a half with this candle. So there's really not much scent left. This smells very similar to the Ashland French Macaroon. If you really liked that candle, this was very similar to it. The feedback that I had to give to Freddie and to Darius is that when I was burning this, I couldn't smell it, which is very unusual for the Light My Soy candles because any other candle that I've ever burned from them, the throw has been phenomenal. Really strong, very authentic. This smelled authentic on cold sniff, but there was just no throw when I burned it. I would put the throw at like a 4, maybe a 5, but for the most part, I could barely smell it. And so they ended up taking this off of the website. They did reformulate it, and they actually brought it back as, I believe, pistachio coconut now. So I haven't tried the pistachio coconut, but I'm thinking that they probably had to tweak some of the oils in here and maybe had to switch a couple things around. So I don't know if the pistachio coconut smells just like the pistachio macaroon, but I'm assuming they're probably similar. This smelled amazing. It was a really great scent. It just didn't have any throw. So that is the reason that they took it off of the website. They sent it to me for review and to like give them feedback. I gave them the feedback and they were like, okay, thank you so much. They don't want to send out a crappy product, and so they immediately took it off the website. I know a lot of you were looking for it because you saw it on my Instagram, but you know, I thought it was amazing that they took the feedback right away and reformulated it and came out with something that hopefully is much, much better. Again, I haven't smelled the pistachio macaroon. I am planning on placing an order where I will purchase that, and when I do get it eventually, I will do a review of that for you guys. But that was the word on this. So there's still wax in here, but there's barely any scent left to the wax because, like I said, I melted it on my candle warmer for a week and a half. And surprisingly, when I did that, I actually like smelled the candle a lot more than when it was burning. So something went a little bit amiss with the formulation, but I believe that they have fixed it. Sorry, I'm talking. Oh God, I have another Light My Soy in here. Hang on. Let's keep going. I also finished chocolate covered strawberries finally from Light My Soy. This was one that I didn't really want to burn through because they no longer have this one on the website. I hope they're going to bring it back. I will ask Freddie and Darius if they are going to bring it back, but this was one of the original ones they had sent for me for a review, and I figured I might as well enjoy it, and so I burned it up, but I miss it now. It's a really delicious scent. It smelled just like chocolate covered strawberries. Like, it was amazing. Home from Bath & Body Works. So Home smells just like sugared apples from Yankee Candle. If you like that scent from Yankee Candle, you will love this. This was really a poor performer from Bath & Body Works. You can see all the residue here. It did not burn cleanly. It took a somewhat long time to pull out, and the wicks were really puny. For the most part, like once it got to the halfway point, the wicks were so puny that like oftentimes like it affected the throw of the candle, and so I had to put it in my small bathroom downstairs. So even though I love sugared apple and I love having like a faster pooling candle than like Yankee candles can be for this particular scent, I don't think I will repurchase this because of the performance of the candle overall. I mean, you can see it's just not very good. I do like the lid that this particular candle came with. So yummy scent, just a poor performer in terms of like how it burned overall. Sandalwood Vanilla. I love this one. This did weird things at the end. I don't know if you can see what that wax looks like down in there, but there was something going on with this wax that it was really, this candle was really smoky, and it kind of towards the end started to affect the smell of the wax itself. And then it got really dirty. Like you can see there's like black mixed in with the, this was basically just like a really pretty cream colored candle, like a beigey cream. So I don't know. And it had crazy thick wicks. Like, I don't know if you'll really be able to tell on my camera, but I love this scent. It's one of my favorite scents from Bath & Body Works. And this is the newer Sandalwood Vanilla. I have some older Sandalwood Vanilla candles from when they were still $19.50, $19.50. That was a while ago. And those burn great, but this newer formulation didn't seem to burn as well. And again, I had crazy soot issues with this one. That's my big complaint about Bath & Body Works right now, is like the soot is out of control on the newer formulation of candles. This was another one that I really liked the scent, but the soot was crazy on this. This is Renew and Refresh. I burned this in my bathroom. I wiped down, we just recently remodeled our bathroom. So our bathroom is like, basically everything in there is brand new. And our windowsills are now white because we are changing out all of the trim in our house to white. I cleaned that windowsill before I put this candle in that bathroom, just as like a general, like, you know, winter cleaning thing. Sorry, I have a hair that's like bugging me right now. Where is it? I hate that. Whatever, I'll try to ignore it. And then I wiped everything down again after I finished burning this. The windows were like, the paper towel was black. I wiped down all of the trim. It took me like 10 paper towels and like Windex, like going around several times to get all of the soot off of like the windowsill area. So I'm a little bit disappointed in the amount of soot just this one candle produced in a matter of like a week. So I don't think I will repurchase this candle. I do have some backups of it, but I think I might be turning a lot of my Bath & Body Works candles that are poor performers. Sorry, I thought I heard something. Poor performers in terms of like soot issues into wax tarts. That is going to be quite an adventure. Okay. This is the Vanilla Bean Candle from DW Home. Now, talk about soot. This one was really bad. You can see this is like black. This one burned pretty well. You can see some residue on the side, but for the most part, I kept this one foiled because it just worked better that way. And I think that might actually have something to do with the soot, because the foil kind of came up over and probably trapped some of that smoke in there, and then it got on the inside of the jar. I guess it's better that it's here than on my ceilings or whatever. But, so I don't know that I'll repurchase any more of this particular scent because I like the cake, the vanilla cake scent. I'm going to show you that one next. But I like that fragrance a little bit better than the Vanilla Bean, but I do have a couple backups of this. Again, this is one that I'm tempted to turn into wax tarts. And if I do turn all of my candles into wax tarts, or specific ones into wax tarts, I'll do a video on it to show you guys how I decide to do it, and I'll tell you what works and what doesn't work. But yeah, this was a good deal for $5.99, but I don't think I will purchase any more of this particular scent. But the DW Home candles in general are pretty good for the price. So not a repurchase on that, but sorry. I don't know what she's doing out there, but it sounds like she's sending stuff sailing down the stairs. Okay, Gelato from Bath & Body Works. This was one that I melted exclusively. There's no scent in there. I basically just put this whole thing on my candle warmer, and I had it on there for about a week, and I got all the scent out of it. Now I'm just left with wax. That doesn't really smell. You can see the wick in there. I never took the wick out. I just kind of left it in there, and it just like kind of went into the wax. So I really like Gelato. I hope this is a candle scent that they bring back at some point in the future. But it was limited edition for, it was like the Italian collection like 2 years ago or something like that. Oops. Yeah, I think this was like 2 years ago. I'm pretty sure. It was when they actually still sold these candles in the store. It was a while ago. I have another Bath & Body Works candle. This is Cinnamon Sugar Donut from the Sweet Shop collection last spring. This was another one that had quite a bit of soot, if you can see that black. Burned okay. I really couldn't smell it. I would put the throw of this particular one at about a 5, which is really unusual for Bath & Body Works candles, so this one was a little bit of a disappointment, but these candles from this particular line were just hit and miss overall. So some of mine rocked and some of them didn't. This one happened to suck, which, I mean, I guess I could have taken it in and exchanged it, but that is getting to be a giant pain in the ass at Bath & Body Works these days, so I just didn't want to deal with it, so I just finished it. One more Bath & Body Works item. This was something that I received when they were still doing their insider program where you could sign up to receive samples from them. They're no longer doing that, but this was Turquoise Waters, which was from a summer collection last year. I don't remember the name of it, but really pretty. I'm sure they're going to have a repackage of this. This was Sea Spray, Sunlight, Beach Grass. It's a very beachy scent. Not my favorite type of scent, so, you know, even if they did come back with this particular one, I don't think I would repurchase it, but you know, I bet those of you that like really fresh scents would probably like this particular one. This is the vanilla candle I was talking about from DW Home. It has a vanilla cake scent to it. There is a little bit of soot with this one. Not as bad as the other one, but for the most part, this is one that I will probably just continue to burn because, like I said, the soot isn't terrible on this one, but I'm tempted to make it into tarts because I think it would last even longer that way. This scent is amazing. I did do an in-depth review of this candle. You can find these DW Home candles at Home Goods, Marshalls, TJ Maxx. I believe some people have even seen them at Ross. This large one was $7.99 and it burned forever. It was amazing. I do have several backups of this because I just love this scent so much. It smells like a vanilla cake. It's not as good as my beloved cake from Light My Soy, but it is a delicious vanilla cake scent. Can you guys tell that I'm really into vanilla scents lately? And then I do have I have a bunch of clamshells to share with you guys, but 2 things that I finished from Light My Soy as well were they send you samples when you place your orders, so you usually get 2 little tea lights. Pink sugar type, which I love. It smells just like Aquilina's pink sugar, and then white tea and ginger. I actually really like this one. This is totally like a spa type of scent. If you like tea type scents, you would really like this. This is one that I would buy for like my mother-in-law. Like this is the type of scent that she would really like. So I'm keeping that in the back of my mind in case I draw her name at Christmas, because that's totally like, I think she would love that. And she takes baths and stuff, so I think she would enjoy that scent. The rest are melts. I've been melting a lot more lately. So German chocolate, bring back my bar from Scentsy. I like this scent, but it only lasts about a day, and then it starts to smell plasticky. So it smells like delicious German chocolate cake for the first day, and I melt like 8 hours at a time. The second day when I turn it on, it just starts to smell like chocolate plastic cake. So I don't think I will repurchase this one in the future, but I do have a couple more backups of it. So it's one that I just melt on the first day and then I immediately switch it out. Sugared Lavender Twist from Better Homes and Gardens. This to me smells very similar to Aquilina's Pink Sugar with a hint of lavender. I love this. and I will be purchasing more of it. I do have some backups already. Huckleberry Sage from Scentsy. So this is limited edition to the fall. I love this. I will purchase more of this when it comes out again. It smells like almost like cranberry chutney from Yankee Candle. I think that's why I love it so much. I don't really know what huckleberries smell like, but this smells like cranberry chutney. And that little tiny hint of sage in there as well. So there's a slight like herbal note to it. It's so slight, you guys, but mostly just really fresh, fruity kind of scent, but like a fresh fruity for the fall. You must try this when it comes out again. Iced Mocha Latte from Better Homes and Gardens. I really like this one. I've heard some people say that it smells plasticky. I don't get plastic from this one. I get coffee, chocolate, and sugar. That's what I get from this. By the way, people have asked, so just to like put it out there, I always use 2 wax cubes in my larger warmers, like you see behind me here. Sometimes I will mix 1 cube from one clamshell, 1 cube from another clamshell. So, you know, I could totally do one of the German chocolate and one of the Iced Mocha Latte, and then I come up with like some special concoction, and if I like it, great, I will continue to do that. If not, I will take this with something else and mix it up, or I will just do 2 of the same scent. It just kind of depends, but always 2, no matter what the brand of wax for my larger warmers. 1 for like the plug-in ones, because otherwise they overflow. Anyway, I do have a couple backups of this because it's delicious. This is limited edition, I believe, for the spring summer, so if you like it, stock up. This, by the way, is also limited edition, so the sugared lavender twist. Vanilla bean buttercream. This is really good, but it's super light. I don't think I will continue to purchase the vanilla bean buttercream because it's just not strong enough for my liking, but it smells delicious. It really does smell like a vanilla buttercream frosting that you would put on like a wedding cake. It's really nice, but light. So for those of you who are sensitive to fragrance, that might be a good one to get because you'll get that hint of yumminess in your home, but it's not a smack you in the face kind of throw. So, Pink Sugarberry from Better Homes and Gardens. I like to mix this one with the Sugared Lavender Twist. Great combination together. This smells like sugar and raspberries. It's very fruity, very like spring, summer. Great on its own, but also delicious, like I said, mixed with some other things. So I like this one. I highly recommend it, and I do have some backups of it. Sugar Cookie from Scentsy. I love Sugar Cookie. This is one that I will always repurchase from Scentsy because it smells like a sugar cookie. I like to mix this one with other fragrances. It's just really, really nice. It's very sweet, but not overly sweet. It's just kind of the right balance of sweetness, I guess. I like it a lot. Last one, I do have 1 cube left in here, but I'm going to toss this one because I just don't really like how plasticky this one smells. This is the Ambi Scents Comforts of Home. This is a fall type of scent, like very cinnamon spice type of scent. And this one, from like the time that I put it in the warmer, it does have that like hint of like waxy plasticky smell. So I'm just going to get rid of this one. Not all of the Ambi scents have that plastic scent to them. So, you know, I don't want to scare you off this brand. By the way, you can find the Ambi scents if you're in the Pacific Northwest at Fred Meyer. They have them there, and they do have some really yummy choices. I'll be picking up a few of those probably in the fall. I like their fall scents a little bit better than their spring scents, so I'll do more reviews of the Ambi scents in the fall for sure. I don't think I talked about... Oh, I still have 2 more. Okay, sorry. Vanilla Cookie Crunch. I've talked this to death. I buy, you know, the 12-pack of these. It smells like a vanilla cookie, like with almond. It just smells good. This is great on its own. It's great mixed in with other bakery type scents. What is that noise? Everything is like going to hell behind me. Like I'm going to walk out of this room and there's going to be like all kinds of issues. I'm going to finish this up really quickly. Pretty in Pink from Sensationals. This is a very pretty soft floral, like a powdery floral scent. I like to mix this one with like Pink Sugarberry. This is a great combination together, or the Sugared Lavender Twist. This is also a good one to actually mix with Vanilla Cookie Crunch. Gives you the same kind of idea as Pink Petal Tea Cake. I'm not saying that's a dupe for Pink Petal Tea Cake, but you know how you get that cake note and that rose note, like the floral and like the vanilla together in Pink Petal Tea Cake. It's kind of the same idea from this, and this is just a great combination. So again, Pretty in Pink from Sensationals. I don't like the Sensationals wax quite as much, so I prefer the Better Homes and Gardens. These just, the scent seems to leave them a little bit quicker than the Better Homes and Gardens. So that's it. Those are my home fragrance empties for the month. Let me know if you have any questions down below, and I'll see you guys in my beauty empties next. So thanks so much for watching, guys.